We spend a lot of time talking about risk identification. We spend a lot of time talking about risk mitigation. But do the CEOs and the boards and the entities within companies that are truly accepting risk understand the risk that they're accepting? The cloud has a lot of benefits to security, but it's not flawless, it's not perfect. There are risks that are being accepted, and making sure people truly understand the risks that they're accepting by transitioning from an on-premise hosting to a cloud environment. Essentially, government has a role to provide advice, to understand and share information that they're seeing across the partnership, across the public and the private sectors. But I think when it comes to how much guidance or how much information, it can get tricky because every entity is different. Whether we're talking about governments, local governments, whether we're talking about businesses large and small. And really everybody needs to have the ability to adapt to standards and changes and strong business practices to their respective environment. So I think where government can be extremely helpful is about providing those overarching elements of security that we're looking for people to attain, that baseline and those metrics that we're looking for organizations to attain, and allowing them the flexibility to do that in a way that meets their needs, their budget, their staffing, and their respective parts of the organization. I think global collaboration really is essential. I think that we have strong partnerships. Over the last couple of years, we've started to publish a lot of products jointly with a lot of our international partners, but there's always more that needs to be done, and there's more partners we need to engage. We need to strengthen some existing partnerships, and we need to build new partnerships. I think that we need to look, it's going to take time to build that trust and to build those relationships, but there's always more we can do. Our adversaries are global, our adversaries don't see borders. We need to take that same approach as we look from the cyber defense perspective. So Infosecurity Europe is great. It's a great venue for us to have the opportunity to collaborate, to understand the capabilities that industry brings to bear, to understand what our public sector partners are seeing in government, and to work globally. And this is why it's critical for us as a US organization to be here in Europe, to continue to learn about the great things that are happening here, but also for Europe to learn from what we're working on and how we can continue to build off one another's successes, to learn from one another's challenges, and really come up with innovative solutions.